Hey guys, and welcome back. Slash with PhD here with another episode of our Super Survival series. This time I got the audio working correctly. I'm going to throw my sword there to get us started. Here's my dog. You can hear him now. He's annoying as heck. As we were coming down last time trying to find a cave, I did hear some silverfish. I was not crazy. So we're going to try and get in there today. Even if we just explore the stronghold and know where it is, that'll be pretty big for us. Let's see. It was up here somewhere. And I'd like to take a minute and apologize. If you hear any noise in the background, there's like a minor tornado or something going on. I don't know. It's been real windy and there's leaves and sticks and stuff blowing everywhere. Alright, there's definitely zombies this way. You hear them, right? This time? Let's see. There's a skelly. There's some zombies, and I did definitely hear silverfish. And I'm not in an extreme hills biome, and I did not break a silverfish block. So we might be pretty close to something, and my pick is going to break. I'll be so annoyed. Let's actually set up a some crap. That was a good place for that, huh? Right in the middle of my path. Now, it's possible it's nighttime out, and that's what I'm hearing. So we'll have to check that. Let's get some of that in there. Bingo, bango. Break that with my hando. Come on, baby. And there could definitely be melon seeds in the stronghold, so that'll be huge. Alright, that was pretty dumb, but... Is it nighttime? Yeah, it sounds like it might be nighttime. Yeah, it's definitely nighttime. Alright, so... There's silverfish though, sorry pup. There's somewhere. I might never find them again though, it's kind of a drag. We gotta be quiet and listen. We'll activate the spawner. Just go slow here. Shush, pup. Come on, baby. There. That was a spider. Darn it. I definitely did hear the silverfish before, though. That's definitely a spider. That's a spider. Is it up here though? Is there a cave nearby? Yeah, it's definitely out here. Bummer. Alright, so we will go grab our iron we just smelted, make a pickaxe to back us up, and we'll try going down in a different direction and see if we can find a cave. And maybe that will lead us into the stronghold, which would be pretty cool. Get some, here we go. Oops, what did I do? I'm drunk over here. Oh man. Alright, so this weekend, in a couple days, probably tomorrow actually, because it will be Friday, we are going to be having our second season of UHC. We're still finalizing some of the details, but it's looking like we're going to do teams of 3 for sure, and that'll be super exciting. We're going to have a handful of guys recording now and try and split them up so they're all on different teams. That way we'll have all the perspectives covered. I mean, oops, that stinks. We're all pretty small YouTubers right now, and we're just doing it for the fun of the game. The YouTubing game, I guess that's what you would say. But it's really interesting to be able to see what the other guys that you play with are doing, and you know, maybe how close you came to them, or maybe you intimidated them more than they're actually going to let on in a post-game conversation, that kind of thing. So it's fun. It was a lot of fun. Last time it was me, RPM, and Kingy that recorded, and me and Kingy were on the same team, so that kind of I hate that minecart noise. So that kind of changed the feel of it a little bit, because I knew what Kingy was going to do because I was with him the whole time. Granted, it's still pretty neat to see it from somebody else's perspective and just see yourself run around like a chicken with its head cut off, not knowing what to do. Oh man, but it's pretty exciting. I watched Seth Bling's tutorial he put up about editing a world for UHC, and it looks like he uses MC Edit and that's it. He doesn't have to use any mods or anything, which I'm super psyched for because, oops, sit down, bud. Because I had to use a couple mods last time to set up the world border, and then apparently using wooden tools activates it or something. It was a mess. It's horrible, horrible. So I couldn't use wooden tools at first, and I was punching stuff with my hand for the longest time, and oh man. But this way, it looks like it's going to be much, much easier, so I'm really, really psyched up for that. Oh wow, this is a lot. Okay, there's a cave. Heck yeah. This is what we've been looking for, baby. Alright, let's get down there safely. Remember, health regen is turned off, so we gotta be careful. Alright, I hear a zombie. Alright. Here we go. I hope this takes me to the stronghold too. That'd be pretty awesome. Alright. Wow, this looks like a big system. This is good. This is real good. Do I have arrows? I have 3 and I don't want to waste them. Alright. Let's get on up. Oh, this is like a minor ravine. This is incredible. Alright, this is going to be a nice caving episode. I'm psyched for that. I haven't been in a nice cave for a while. Oops. Come on, baby. It's just tricky on these ledges. Normally I just go, you know, balls to the wall. Here we go. There's some iron. There's a creeper. There's a skelly down there. That creeper can't do crap to me. The skelly could, though. Oh, crap. I gotta practice fighting skellies. I should have had him blow them up. There we go. That worked somehow. Good plan, Shane. Thank you. Oh man. Let's see. So I've actually been playing some survival games. Oh, and here we go. On the Hive. Oops. On the Hive server, which is new to me. I'm not used to being on other servers like that. Let's see. I played with Crispy and Cam a little bit. And I played with, my girlfriend's brother actually plays quite a bit on there. So I played with him a little bit. And that was a lot of fun. That game, their version of it is a lot different than... No shovel, huh? I gotta focus for a second here. Their version is a lot different than the Play Minecraft version, which is the only version I knew until that point. But... because you start in the center all together, like the Hunger Games movie or book, I guess is the appropriate way to say it. So to team up is a lot easier in that, and people do it, and it works. I think that's, you know, because people do it, it kind of becomes the only way you can survive. Let's get this water out of here. But it's a lot of fun, and the maps are a little bit different, and they have a lot more chests on them, I think, and the chests are a lot of times easier to find too. Which for me, there we go, bingo. On the Play Minecraft server, it's kind of tough to find the chests, and they don't refill. And they do on the Hive version of it. They refill at night, and the games last a little bit longer, so you're kind of on the map for a while, and then it takes you to a deathmatch after. I think there's got to be like 4 players or less left, and it'll take you to a deathmatch, which is pretty cool. So you go head-to-head with somebody, and you don't have to worry about running around and finding them. And the border doesn't shut down. It's got a set border for the whole map. So, I mean, there's definitely a lot of different aspects to it. Oops, let's get out of here. But I've had some pretty good luck there. We usually end up getting bum rushed and then dying. But I've made it to the deathmatch a couple times, and I think I won a game, and I lost. I lost my girlfriend's brother. You know how it is. You get in a team, and you make it to the end together, and then you split up when you're the final 2. And then you have a fair fight. So that's pretty cool. It was a lot of fun. I'm really hoping for some diamonds down here. Let's see, go this way. This is a monster cave, so I'm pretty psyched up. This will probably take us through an episode or 2 at least. Let's see, here we go. One thing I noticed that was really, really cool as far as like YouTubing goes, now that there's a few guys from the server all recording together, our videos pop up on each other's channels, which is really, really huge. That's gonna really help drive traffic around the channels and get people some views and subs, hopefully, from each other. Early on, it's kind of tough finding people that are really interested in what you're doing, so you kind of connect with other small YouTubers to start out, and I'm totally okay with that. I won't subscribe to somebody if I don't like what they're putting out. I'm gonna be honest. And thankfully, all the guys on the Donkey Craft server put out real good stuff. I've met another guy, Missing No. He runs a small server for YouTubers, and it's survival SMP, just like ours. And he seems like a pretty down-to-earth guy. I've talked to him a little bit. Our schedules don't match up too well yet. I'm hoping that we can get his server's name is Lake Laogai. And I apologize if you're watching this and I mispronounce it. Oops, I'm going to screw myself over there. But we've been talking to him, opened the dialogue with him and some of the Donkey Craft guys. Maybe get a UHC match going between the two servers, which I think would be really, really cool. Not just from a business aspect with bouncing around some of our subscribers, but also just for fun and playing with other guys. You know, I mean, for me, before Donkey Craft, I thought that I was the only one that enjoyed playing survival with other people, just like straight vanilla survival. But I met a lot of guys on here, in probably sitting at about 18 members right now, but over the course of people who have come and gone, I'd say we probably hit about 30. And all those people aren't still active in the Minecraft community, so to speak, but they were there and they were interested in it enough to join and spend some time on our server. So that's a pretty big deal. These Lake Laogai guys, they seem like they're pretty legit and pretty cool. I've checked out some of their channels and watched their videos. So that's something big to look for on the horizon. Maybe Season 3 will feature another server, and that'll help us gain some traction too with the UHC stuff, which might help draw more competition. I'd like to keep it, if we can, there's a scaly somewhere, to you know, guys from servers and guys who YouTube as we add people into the mix with that UHC stuff. Where are you coming from? Oh my god. Oh crap. I can't charge him. I got to set up a barrier, I think. So we got to work on that. Yeah, as we add guys into the UHC mix, I'd like to keep it to people we know at the least, and in the best case scenario, darn it. I think this is how we do it. Yeah, baby. Best case scenario, other guys from small servers like Donkey Craft. Where are you coming from? Oh man, there might be a spawner over there. That's going to be pretty hairy. He's tracking me somewhere else. Darn it. Oh, I left my dog. Darn it, he would have been great for this. I can't go get him. I'll get him soon enough. Where'd that bugger go? All right. All right. Okay, back on topic. Yeah, so this time hopefully it'll mostly be the DK guys. We might add a couple oddballs in towards the end like we did last time. Here we go. We did add a few new guys to the server since the announcement of the second season of UHC. So, you know, that's going to keep... Nice. I'm not going to go for that coal. That's going to keep some people that we normally play with out of it, unfortunately, as it was short notice for them. We should still have a pretty good turnout. We're looking at maybe 12 guys, and if we're doing teams of 3, that's 4 teams. That's pretty good. We'll probably try a much smaller map than we did last time. Come and get me. scary stuff. That's good. Ooh, that was scary. All right, there we go. Whew, caving is scary, and it's hard to talk in cave. I admire the guys that actually go caving and can carry on full conversations. Granted, it's not always, they're usually not in natural regen turned off, but I have seen some of the guys do it on the Minecraft server when they were playing by UHC rules there, Vintage Beef especially. Oh man, it is tough. Let me be honest, I'm still in iron gear too, so that creates an added challenge. Here we go. Oh man, I'm gonna need some more wood a lot sooner than I thought. Bollocks. Take that, we'll put that there. Boom, boom, boom. Oops. Grab that up. Look at that bare handing. Boom. Heck yeah, heck yeah. All right, baby. There we go. Bingo, bango. Alrighty. Okay, where do I want to go? Down here? That's it. Alright, this is where those skellies were coming from, I think. And nothing. It was just because it was a black hole. Grab some of this. I'm not going to be doing too much redstone work on this world. But I might set up some farms. That'll help while I'm out exploring. And some type of potion brewing system might be nice to have too, as health potions will be critical to my survival. Let's see, that way, and then we'll close it off here since we go over there on the way back. Let's see, bingo, bango. I know this seems stupid to some people, but it's huge. It's helpful. One block, great, thanks. It's super helpful to find your way back easily, especially if you're like low on food or something and trying to rush to get back. You don't want to be wasting time going down dead ends and risking running into monsters, so it's pretty key. Let's see. I'm hoping that me and Sint will be on the same UHC team this time around. I think a strong start with caving is key to success. You'll get plenty of materials. You'll be efficient, so you won't waste a lot of time, and even more than that, you'll get plenty of XP too from the coal and the redstone, the lapis and everything. And me and her do pretty good as a team caving, I think. Hopefully she'd say the same thing. So if we teamed up and maybe got somebody on our team who was good at PvP like Crispy or Cam or even Harry, I think they're pretty good from my playing with them. And then I think we would have a powerhouse and we might actually stand a chance of winning. Let's see, I came down from there, so we'll close it off here. I wonder if my dog is up there. I don't think so. I think I've come pretty far. Let's clean this area out down here. It's pretty risky cleaning the bottom out first before the top. But this cave is broken enough where I'm not too worried about mobs spawning on ledges and, just dropping down on me for suicide mission. Man, this is a pretty nice system. I wish I found something like this on the server. This is real nice. I'm not really hurting for coal too much. I'm not going to be doing too much smelting. So the XP is really the only reason I'm grabbing this. It might be good to have a couple stacks on me just as I'm caving throughout, but I'm not going to waste my time too much with it. We'll grab the lapis for the same reason. Also, enchanting will be needed for that. We'll be needing that. Here we go, here we go. Heck yeah. Alright, babe. Oops, that was pretty dumb. Nobody saw that, right? Let's see. It is the end of April, just about. We had Easter last weekend. That was pretty cool. I love Easter. I love all the holidays, Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, because my grandma is an amazing, amazing cook, and she makes all this food. I think I talked about it last time. But food is good, and it's a big part of the holidays for me. The family all gets together, and everybody just eats and eats and eats. So that's pretty cool. All right, that's nice. I like that. We close this area up real good. Grab that coal. So that just happened, and since then, and even before that for a couple days, it's been like 70 degrees out. It's freaking gorgeous here. It might be global warming. This is a nice coal deposit too. 8. Yeah, 8-1. That's incredible. Yeah, it might be something related to global warming, but I don't mind too much right now. You know, it's nice to enjoy it while you can. You know, all the bad stuff from it, it's gonna happen in, century or more from now. Yes. So we won't go into that too much. That's getting a little off topic, but it's about time. Oof. It's about time to start spending my days outside and doing stuff out there, I think, and I'm really, really excited for that. I live out in the boonies, in the sticks of Western Mass here in New England, and there is a ton of unexplored forests out there, so I really enjoy getting out there with my dog and my girlfriend, and we just go and we explore. One of my favorite things to do, honestly, and this probably sounds a little strange, but to go out and try and get lost in the woods and then try and find my way back. And I mean, you got to be kind of smart about it too. You don't want to go into somebody's territory. It's kind of the other thing about this area is people get pretty protective of their land. I've actually one time went out and we weren't even on somebody else's property. We were just near it. We were still on my grandmother's property. And this guy comes out with a paintball gun. And a paintball gun, mind you. All right? And it's probably like 18 maybe. And I had my little cousin with me and my brothers. And we were all pretty young. He comes out with a paintball gun. He's got no teeth on. Overalls with like grease stains on it. It's just freaking nasty. The guy smelled too like alcohol. It was probably whiskey or something. And cigarettes. And he started just walking over to us real slow, and he's got the paintball gun on. We couldn't tell it was a paintball gun right away, so we were kind of like a little weirded out, you know. And he's like, "What are you guys doing?" And we're like, "We're just walking through the woods. Our grandmother lives up there, and we were just coming down, trying to see, where the path went." And it was, there was no signs like "stay away," no trespassing, private property, nothing like that. And he's like, "Well, this is my area over here. This is my farm," or something like that, And he kind of gestures to this area behind us, and it's just a fenced-in area with like overgrown grass and everything. And it was like, I don't even know why he would be bothering protecting that stuff. Nobody's gonna try and get in there and do anything to it. How did I get in? But we were like, all right. So we got out of there as fast as we could. It's pretty odd, and we were young, so we don't know. In retrospect, looking back on it as we're older, he's probably growing some kind of illegal substances, let's say. And that's probably what he was worried about. Seeing us as young kids, figured we would probably recognize it, but honestly, we weren't looking for that. We had no interest in it. We were just there, exploring. So that was kind of a drag, and that turned me off to it for a little while. But as I got older and found, paths in the woods, and found that they weren't always as interesting as I thought they should be. Let's clear some of this. I started going off the path and trying to find my own way around, and it's pretty cool. A lot of people do that around here too, though. I think, there's a lot of maintained paths, but even more, there's paths that have become overgrown from lack of use, and they're getting more use, sort of in a, oh crap, why can't I run? They're getting more use in recent days as people sort of take off and explore them on their own. So it's a lot of fun. Let's see. Come on, baby. I'm definitely hitting him, right? Gotcha. I hear my dog nearby too, so that's a pretty good sign. The spider is stuck on one of those constant climbs. They get stuck in from time to time. I don't understand how. Oh, that was scary. Right in my face, I think. Crap. All right, that's clear, though. That's good. All right. Heck yeah. Oh, man. Another thing I like to do outside, I drive a Jeep. Like one of the, like a Wrangler. And I've got it lifted up a little bit and some tires. It's kind of built for doing off-roading, light off-roading. And So I like to do that a lot, and the summer is really the time to do that when it's warm out and you can take the top off and just really enjoy it. Some people like to go and just throw them right into the mud and do that. That's usually what people think of. For me though, a lot of the excitement comes from getting to places that you wouldn't otherwise be able to get to, by vehicle. So climbing to the top of mountains or going over huge rocky overpasses, that kind of thing. And that is a ton of fun. And again, this area, Western Mass, is probably one of the greatest places outside of the deserts out east, out west. I'm horrible with direction. In Arizona and Nevada and New Mexico, there's some pretty good trails out there. And I think that's northeast, southwest. I'm in Massachusetts. So that would be out west. Yeah. In the Midwest, I think is what people would call it. There's some really good trails out there. But out here, I think they're really comparable. And they offer a different variety of terrain too. That's something that not everybody's into and not everybody really appreciates, because people get a bad rap. I'm not sure how it is in other parts of the country, but around here there's a lot of farms too. So guys will get these and they'll be like, huge trucks, huge Jeeps, that kind of thing, big tires on them, designed for getting stuck in the mud and then getting out. And people will go find these farms in the springs or after heavy rains, and they just go and they just do donuts in the fields and stuff like that, and they wreck the farmland. And they don't care or don't understand how much work it actually is to fix that. So that gives us all a really, really bad rep. But, if you take your time and you're a little more cautious about where you go and you look into it, there's actually a ton of trails out here that are designated like jeeping trails. And there's clubs you can join that have access to even more trails. So, those are the places I go to. Here we go. I also get a little lucky. My grandfather runs a logging business, and they have all these old logging trails that they no longer use because they've gotten all the wood out of it. But the trails are still there, and they still own the oh, that's it, man. And they still own the property. Here we go, bud. So I get to go in there and drive around a little bit, and that's really cool because those are usually out in the middle of nowhere. And they're pretty easy trails, but they do take a little bit of work, especially if they're older trails. So for me, that's a lot of fun to do that. Where did we go after this? Up here? All right, hopefully it's daytime. We can make it back to the base. Let's see. Heck yeah, all right, this is a good thing. All right, so I'd like to take the coordinates of this place. Let's do that. Command Shift 3, there we go. And it's a little easier for me than writing them down. Let's see, how do we get to our base? I think it's this way. Here we go. I don't know, man. I'm not very good with direction. Yep, I think this is it. Wow. Take some of these. We'll need them for our potions. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm hoping this nice string of weather comes back. We're currently in like a cold snap. I think that's the wrong way. We're currently in a cold snap here, so it's like 60, 50 degrees. It's too cold after the 70-degree weather, to really go outside and do summery things. It's still definitely a good time to go hiking and whatnot. But I'm hoping the 70-degree weather comes back next week. I've got a pretty sweet day off set up, and I'm hoping to get out into the woods with my Jeep and do some stuff. That'd be a lot of fun. I haven't been out in a long time. It's really tough to go out in the winter, and I had to do a lot of work on it. I think I'm going in circles. I had to do a lot of work on it last year after a minor incident in the woods where I got stuck and ripped it up a little bit. So I am rearing to go. I'm really hoping. Let's go this way. I have a lot of junk on me, so even if we don't make it back and we find another cave, I think that's gotta be our main objective here. Cave and melon seeds. I really don't want to go back without melon seeds. Let's see, that's where we came from. We'll go this way then along the coast. Wow. We gotta find something. All right, this episode went a little bit longer than they normally do. Probably looking at about a half hour this time. So if you stuck with us, thank you very much. I really wanted to get that whole cave done, and it felt like we were pretty close. So that's huge. Is that a dog? That's not mine. That's my dog. That would have been cool to have 2 dogs. All right, so let's pop it over here. Bingo, bango. Thank you guys for watching, as always. You've been great. I'll catch you guys next time. Hopefully we'll find some melon seeds and we can cut all this exploring crap out and start doing some real fun stuff. And don't forget to check out the UHC. That's going to be coming up next week, probably before the next episode comes out. So check that out and give the guys a like too that are on there. All right. Take care. Adios.